Hey, this is Dylan from DylanBrockMusic.com, and we're going to talk about modes. So I was taught that modes are basically variations of either the major scale or the minor scale. So here's like a major scale in F sharp, and here's that same scale. Well, here's a minor version of that, the natural minor. And I thought it'd be kind of what I like to do with modes is I look at like a popular riff, like say Crazy Train, and then we start putting modes into that tune. Like that whole riff is based on the natural minor scale of F sharp. Now what we're going to do is we're going to start with our first mode, which is Dorian, and we're going to raise the sixth tone, the D, to D sharp. So this is what's going to change the sound of that riff that we all know. And the rest of it stays the same. And if we go through our cycle of modes, the next one up would be Phrygian. And that one we're going to lower the second tone, the second note, from G sharp to G natural. And I think everything else stays the same. In fact, I know everything else stays the same. So here we go. Here is Crazy Train, Phrygian. That's kind of fun. And let's keep going up. Next mode would be Lydian. And this was going to be very, this is a major sounding mode. So imagine if like Randy grew up in the favelas. So it's going to have this tone too. We're going to raise the 6th degree to D sharp and raise the 4th. The B is going to become a C or a B sharp, I think, in that case. And the E becomes an F. So here we go. Crazy Train, a la Lydian. Anyway, that's always fun. Next one, Mixolydian, which is great for basically anything. It's a big old flat 7 in there. So we're going to play the same riff. It's going to sound pretty much the same, except for it's going to have a B, and we're going to use that low E because it's basically just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with a flat 7 on it. So here we go. Sort of like the Nashville E sound of it. Next one would be our natural minor, which I've already shown you. Locrian, which has a flat 2nd on it, which would go back to a G, and this one also has a flat 4th on it. So there's our C again. But this time we think we're going to hold on to our natural 4th, or I'm sorry, it has a flat 5 in it. So our C sharp becomes a C, and our B still stays the same. So here we go. So here's the original riff. Here it is with Locrian. And some people think that is the darkest sounding one. I don't know. It's up to your views, really. I always just wanted to resolve to the G, but that's the way I hear it. And finally, the next mode is actually our natural major, F sharp major. Super fun. So here is Crazy Train a la major. Like I guess that would be the I guess the suburb version of it. That just sounds so funny to me. Anyway, so I hope this helps, and I have a tab of all the riffs. And as always, the best thing to do is once you practice it a bunch, do it in all 12 keys, up and down the neck, and improvise with it.